Stevenson leading with the left hand, but just single shot and a nice right hand behind the guard and another right left uppercut. Pop Stevenson's head back. Stevenson, Adam Smith, the undefeated.
G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to all the sponsors of the channel. All the information is in the description box. And follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter at BoxingFirst TV. This is the official breakdown and prediction video for Jean Pascal versus Badou Jack. It's going to be the co-feature on the Gervonta Tank Davis versus Yuri Yorkis Gamboa card. It's going to be going down this Saturday. Your boy will be live on the channel for this card. Definitely tune in with your boy. Anybody that knows me, knows the channel, you know the lives be legendary, so you definitely don't want to miss it. Now, when it comes down to official breakdown and prediction videos, I am the GOAT. Yes, I am the GOAT, self-proclaimed, but all the evidence is on the channel. I get pretty busy when it comes down to official breakdown and prediction videos, and I'm on a pretty nice hot streak right now. And we're going to try to continue it this weekend. Now, I'm going to start off with Badou Jack. Badou Jack is coming off of his fight with Marcus Brown, where he had one of the nastiest cuts you'll ever see in a boxing match. But it just proved how tough Badou Jack is as a fighter. Badou Jack has one of the most impressive resumes in boxing. Like, when I say he's been in the ring with the who's who of 168 and 175 pounders, he's been in the ring with power punchers, speed guys, you name it. And Badou Jack has done very, very well for himself. He's one of those guys, like, he doesn't get the credit that he deserves right now, but like after he retires and you look back on what he's done in his career, like the run that he's had over the past couple of years, it's gonna look impressive. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look really impressive for Badou Jack. He's one of my favorite fighters to watch. For a big man, he's a technician inside of that ring and does great body work. Now, for this fight against Jean Pascal, there's three things I'm looking for from Badou Jack. Number one, distance is going to be key for Badou Jack. Jean Pascal has a style that's hard to time, hard to adjust to when he's on his game. When he's on his game, I have to emphasize that when he is on his game, he is difficult to time. Distance is going to be key in this fight with Badou Jack. He cannot be caught in the middle with Jean Pascal. He cannot be caught in the middle. He has to either be all the way in or all the way out, because mid-range, that's Jean Pascal's area, and he can do the most damage offensively when he's mid-range. Okay? That's number one. Number two, with Badou Jack, I know he loves going to the body, but he cannot trade body shots for head shots in this fight. Marcus Brown tried to do that, and he ended up getting knocked down multiple times because he was trading body shots for head shots. That's number two. The third thing with Badou Jack is he is going to have to pivot and change angles after he gets finished punching. Whether he's throwing a 2-punch or a 5-punch combination, doesn't matter. He got to pivot to his left or pivot to his right. He can't stay on a straight line against Jean Pascal, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. But if Badou Jack can do those three things, he got a damn good shot in this fight. Now, to Jean Pascal. Jean Pascal has been in with Bernard Hopkins, Dimitri Bivol. I mean, the who's who of 175-pounders. He has one of the most impressive resumes in boxing as well, when you look at his overall resume up and down. I have a high level of respect for Jean Pascal and what he's done in his career. I feel like he has maximized his talent. He's maximized his talent and his ability. Now, he got a victory over Marcus Brown. He knocked Marcus Brown down several times in their fight. And I ain't seen Jean Pascal look that good in a while. Good while. Here's the three things I'm looking for from Jean Pascal. Number one, I know Jean Pascal is not known for his jab, but he's going to have to occasionally flash it. The reason why is because Badou Jack can win this fight off of distance and a jab if he wanted to. Because if he does distance and a jab, then he could be defensively responsible. And Jean Pascal is not really great at winning rounds. So Jean Pascal is going to have to jab. He's going to have to flash that jab here and there. He ain't got to pump it out 30, 35 times a round, but he's going to have to flash it. And he might have to punch with Badou Jack in terms of jab. You know what I'm saying? Match his jab with his own jab. That's number one. Number two, Jean Pascal has to get to his range. He has to get to his punching range, which is mid-range. If he can get mid-range, what he can do is he can start throwing those hooks. When he's squatting down and he comes up with the hook, he only can connect that if he's mid-range. And he connected that several times against Marcus Brown in that big victory. Now, that's the second thing. The third thing with Jean Pascal is conditioning. He has to be very conditioned for this fight. He cannot afford to get tired in this fight against Badou Jack. Badou Jack has been in the ring with high-level guys, and they've got tired round 8, 9, and Badou Jack would pick him apart. Badou Jack is one of the best fighters in the world at picking guys apart after they're tired. Like, Badou Jack has been doing that for years. He's done it against Adonis Stevenson. He did it against Anthony Durrell. And he's just a really good fighter. He's a really good fighter, and you can't afford to get tired against Badou Jack late. So if Jean Pascal can do those three things, he will be maximizing his chances to win. Now, how do I feel the fight is going to go? I think Badou Jack is going to be very defensively responsible in this fight, but I don't think it's going to be early. I think probably around the third round, fourth round, Badou Jack is going to be very disciplined defensively. And with me saying that, I think Jean Pascal is going to have a couple of moments in the first 3 rounds, first 4 rounds. The best way for Jean Pascal to win this fight is unless he comes out on fire like he did in the Marcus Brown fight. And I do feel like Jean Pascal is going to have some good moments in the first 3-4 rounds. I think he's either going to hurt Badou Jack in the first 3 or 4 rounds, or he's going to knock down Badou Jack within the first 3-4 rounds. I do feel like Badou Jack is going to recover. I feel like Badou Jack is going to box at that point. And I do have Badou Jack winning this fight by decision. But I think he's really going to have some trouble moments in this fight against Jean Pascal. Jean Pascal is one of the few guys that actually knocked down Bernard Hopkins. Of course, we know Bernard Hopkins took the knockout against Joe Smith Jr. in his last fight, but I'm talking about Bernard Hopkins, prime Bernard Hopkins. You know what I'm saying? And Jean Pascal power is very good, very good. He doesn't have like, you know, crazy power, but it's power where you gotta respect it big time. So I think Jean Pascal is going to do well in this fight. His best chance is going to be early in this fight, and he's going to have his moments early. But I think Badou Jack is going to survive, and I think Badou Jack is going to get a unanimous decision, and I'm thinking 8-4. I'm thinking 116, 112. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.